Thank you for joining my wife and I.
Okay, Bill. Well, we have a couple of questions from viewers. And the first question is, why did God create hell?
Good question. First of all, hell was not created because in the beginning, the first 6 days, there was no hell. After Satan sinned, shortly after creation, then God prepared it. He used the word prepared. And in Matthew 25:41, he said hell was prepared for the devil and his angels.
Okay, so that's a good point, though, that it was not in the original creation because God said everything he created was very, very good.
That's right. So it wasn't made.
So hell was not part of the creation.
Right. So sometime after creation, Satan sinned, and then hell was prepared. And that word prepared is the same word he used in John 14:2, where he goes to prepare a place for us in heaven, or make ready. You see, James 1:17 says every good and perfect gift comes down from above, from the Father of lights. So all the good we enjoy in life, the fresh air, sunshine, fellowship, drinking, eating, sleeping, all the good comes from God. It's not automatic. So what he did in the preparation was he withdrew his goodness or his attributes. See, hell is dark because 1 John 1:5 said God is light. There's only death in hell because John 1:4 said God is life. There's only hatred in hell because 1 John 4:16 said God is love. There's no mercy in hell because Psalms 36:5 says the mercy of the Lord is in the heavens. There's no strength in hell because Psalms 18:32 said it's the Lord that gives us strength. There's no water in hell because Deuteronomy 11:11 says water is the rain of heaven. And there's no peace in hell because Isaiah 9:6 says he is the Prince of Peace. So you see, if God removes his goodness or his attributes, all the good goes with him. You can't have the good without God. You can't separate the two. So if a person wants nothing to do with God, there's a place prepared that has nothing to do with him. So again, it was prepared, not created.
That's really good. I love that, how you go back and forth. And you're also answering that is why hell is so horrible.
Right.
Because God is removed from the situation.
Exactly.
And then the second question was, how can the demons torment people in hell? Aren't they in torment?
That's a good question too. You know, in Matthew 8:29, when Jesus went to cast out a devil, the devil said to him, "Have you come to torment us before the time?" Interesting. What time was the devil talking about? Revelation 20:10, when Satan and his demons are cast into the lake of fire. That's after the 1,000-year period at Judgment Day. Then they're thrown into the lake of fire. So for right now, demons are in hell and roaming the earth, and so they're in partial torment right now. But they can torment people in hell because man and demons are in the same place. Isaiah 14:12, where Lucifer was cast out of heaven into Sheol, or the current hell. And there's many verses that put him in the same place as man. So there's no angels to protect man, and the demons are there. You're in their territory, and they can torment you. Now, after Judgment Day, they will be in full torment, and they probably won't be able to torment people, but the Bible isn't clear on that. But most of the commentaries agree that the demons are in partial torment right now. And I think there's a quote that you have from Matthew Henry.
And then Bill answers, of course, all these questions in his books, but this is his book, Hell, Separate the Truth from Fiction. And Matthew Henry says, there is a time in which devils will be more tormented than they are, and they know it. The great assize, or at the last day, that's like the Judgment Day court, is the time fixed for their complete torture. For the judgment of that day, they are reserved. They will then be made close prisoners. They have now some ease. They will then be in torment without ease. It is their own enmity to God and man that puts them upon the rack and torments them before the time. So that's Matthew Henry.
That's really good. And
so he's saying they're in partial torment.
They're in partial torment right now. They'll be in full torment later. But they can torment people in hell and so forth. So
okay. Well,
that's a short answer.
Short answers. Long answers are in the book.
Right.
But thanks so much for joining us. Hope that helped.
Thank you. God bless.